Hey y'all, how y'all doing? So we back with another execution video. So I took this trade on yesterday. As you can see, I entered exactly at those bottom candles, trying to get a push above those highs that I marked up. And you could see went to, went in with two positions. And so the thing was that I was bullish for NAS, and this whole move down caused by a news was just to trap traders thinking that a price can go lower. But currently I'm bullish. And now it's not like that. Just because I'm bullish, we're gonna continue going higher. I had my own perspective. All right. So with that also, you have seen that we had those trend line liquidities um, to the left, what I was targeting initially. And yeah, here are the time windows 8:30 and 9:30. So with that 8:30 manipulation, I went in um, below that 15-minute low. You'll see on your chart, we swapped at 15-minute low, and then um, fast forward, you'll see that I'm explaining how I want to see price to do within this time period before the market opens. All right. So once this recent swing high broken, I'll trail my stop loss. That's what I was saying. But yeah, so price was stalling there for a moment, and yeah, you'll see how price was stalling there, um, because it was trapping traders to think like it's gonna continue going down. Now, what happens when price creates lower highs and lower lows? Uh, People think that price is gonna continue going lower. All right. If you see a lower high and a lower low, what are you gonna think? You're gonna think that price is gonna continue taking out swing lows, and you're gonna put your stop loss above those highs, and that's where the market's gonna attack uh, before the at 9:30. Like now why? Because there are the most amount of orders residing. All right, so that's what I had in my mind. I think I annotated with my own diagram how I wanted to see price. So I wanted to see price create a swing low and then maybe could sweep that before 9:30 and then went higher. All right, that's what I was expecting to price to do. And there you could see why I didn't trail my stop loss. Now this was the last move to trap sellers to think like it's gonna continue going down. Those who went short, thinking that was a breakout below those lows, and price gonna find resistance around that area, and you had we had fair value gaps. All right, there was inversion fair value gaps as well as bearish fair value gaps. Now you can just use fair value gaps or inversion fair value gaps just to determine where price is gonna go. You get to know where liquidity is residing. You get to know what price point price gonna attract to. All right, and if you don't know that, none of those things can help you to get into a beautiful trade. Like you can use the order block or fair value gaps to get in a trade, but you don't if you don't know the direction of the market, you're gonna get stopped out, bro. And that's how it is. So, and there you could see I put on the tags saying that that's why I didn't trail my stop. And after this last move, you'll see price gonna continue um, price gonna go in a little more sideways. And now why it's gonna go in sideways? Because the recent 1 minute dealing range, you could see that we created that recent 1 minute swing high and 1 minute swing low. Price gonna stall around there within that fair value gap for a minute. Why? Because it, it wants more liquidities. All right, people are gonna think maybe price could go lower, man. And you could see price took out a swing low right there, an internal swing low. And now I'm annotating that external swing low, that this could get another sweep. Because I had that in my mind that before 9:30, if we can sweep that, we are not going to continue going down. But there is another thing that I was looking at. We took out an internal range low right before pushing up higher. that we created, that 1 minute internal low we have to swap that. All right, now we have buy orders right there. People can go long there, all right, and you could see price just fall short, sweeping that low maybe by at some point. And I don't know if on futures price took that low or not, but I think on futures it could have taken those lows. I didn't watch that, but on here price didn't see that, and you could see the reaction as soon as we took out that internal range low, how fast it reacted off of that. Now you will see price can inverse that 1 minute uh, fair value gap, and then I think it's gonna continue going higher. And you could see I entered. Now I think we good to go up with speed and break through that multi. Now what multi I'm talking about? The first swing high we created after around 8:45. I'm talking about that swing high, right? Now, as you can see, it's the same scenario as the before. We created a 1 minute dealing range. People are gonna think it's gonna go down, but that's where it comes. Now we are so close to 9:30 opening. So if I want to see bullish prices, I want to see um, price takes out internal range low to gather in buy orders so that buyers can get in before the market opens. All right, and we already did that, those internal range lows being tagged, and now you could see I marked out that internal range high. um, on the left you could see I'm saying algorithm is having difficulties, and now I want to see that first swing high to be broken. Now why do I say that? So if we're bullish, I wanted to see that high being broken before the market opens. That is our first internal range high. First internal range high from 8 after 9 a.m. You could say after 9 a.m. That was the last swing high before that went below those stops. All right. So that is a significant high. So that's why I wanted to see that high being broken, and you'll see that price gradually gonna break that high, and there's gonna be some sort of not big range candle but a decent range candle that's gonna uh, break that high. All right, and yeah, you'll see that. Let's see what it does. And you could see now we trailed our stop loss, and there it goes. You could see price took out that high with speed. Now it's the time to get in, to look for long, because now the market really shifted. All right, again I'm saying because we have taken out early buyers from the game. All right, and now yeah, now I'm watching price if we have any SMT, and I was looking at that 5 minute as swing high to form before 9:30. Now what if we have a five SMT on the 5 minute time frame? That is more uh, uh, you could say more significant than having an SMT on the 1 minute time frame. All right, so that's what I was looking at, and now you could see I trailed my stop loss, and yeah, I'm waiting for the 9:30 open right now, and there you could see Nest could push higher, even though bullish. I'll get out of this side. Yeah, so now I'm writing down that I'm bullish on this. I've said it earlier. All right, I'm looking for more higher prices, but I'll get out above these highs because I don't want to hold on to that uh, fade for too long. I want to get in, get out, just like that. And there you could see that with that 9:30 open price just ripped through those highs, ripped through those my target, and it initially took out all those trend line liquidities, but and funny enough, I was having some problem with my trading view. You could see that I got in with another positions. It was a short, but whatever. So that was a trade, and yeah, man. I hope you learned something today as well. And if you did, make sure to give a thumbs up, and if you're new, sub up. And I told said on my Discord server that Ness gonna continue higher today, and it did. um, yeah, so if you want to join the Discord server, go ahead and check the link in the description. It's totally free. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one, maybe tomorrow. And until then, be safe, take care of your health. Bye bye, chat.